Animal Kingdom is the least favorite Disney World park of a lot of people. It's big, it's hot, most of it is outdoors, and there are only 8 rides in the whole park. At least it has some exotic food options, but how do you know which restaurants serve up food that's bold, but not bad? Hey everybody, it's Chris for AllEars TV and AllEars.net. Today we're talking about the best restaurants in Animal Kingdom as decided by you. We took this list straight from your reviews posted on AllEars.net to find out which restaurants you can feel confident prioritizing on your next trip to Walt Disney World. Your pick for the 4th best restaurant in Animal Kingdom with a rating of 8.61. Flametree BBQ. Smoked and full of flavor, this meat lover's haven serves up very generous portions of barbecued chicken and pork, making it a great value for a quick service credit on the Disney dining plan when it's being offered. Located near the Discovery Island Bridge to Dino Land, all seating for this restaurant is outdoors, but colorful open-air structures provide shade featuring brightly colored animal carvings. And because this is Animal Kingdom, there's always plenty of real wildlife around to entertain you or steal your food during the meal.
Megan C. said, I've eaten here almost every time I've gone to Animal Kingdom, and the barbecue is the most enticing smell when you're in the vicinity. The quality is consistently good, especially for a quick service location. Also has a lot of seating, which is great, but it is all outside, so beware of scavenging egrets.
I love Flametree. I ate there a lot before I was vegan, and I also returned after becoming vegan to try the Hot Link Smokehouse sandwich, which is a delicious sandwich topped with tangy mustard barbecue sauce, slaw, and crispy onions. It's so good that I think even non-vegans will love this as an alternative to all of the meat platters.
Flametree BBQ is very delicious. This is a great choice if you're looking for a very filling, hearty meal. You've got your ribs and your smoked chicken, and they come with sides, but don't sleep on the salad if you are looking for something a little bit lighter. It comes with the delicious barbecue meats on top of the salad. It's got cornbread croutons, and it's legit really, really good.
This is something important to consider. Meat is front and center at this carnivore's paradise. If that's not your idea of a great meal, then there are other options to consider, and our team really likes them. So don't be afraid to deviate from the platters for which this place is most known, which is a very roundabout way of saying you've got to try the mac and cheese.
They had me at baked macaroni and cheese with pulled pork. That also comes with onion rings.
A reviewer named Maggie Harp said, yummy BBQ options and lots of covered seating. We found a table next to the water and had a beautiful view of Everest and a rainbow after a short thunderstorm. While an anonymous reviewer provided some caution for true barbecue aficionados, saying, I think that after all the hype I had heard about Flametree, I was expecting it to knock my socks off. It was tasty, pretty good for theme park food. It wasn't the best barbecue that I've ever had, but the seating and fast service was amazing. I'll dine there again for sure. The pros. This has one of the nicest outdoor seating areas for a quick service restaurant in all of Walt Disney World. Who doesn't love barbecue? And this is some of the best you'll find in a Disney park. An early adopter of mobile order, this location was originally set up to quickly serve a high volume of guests. The cons? Sure, the food comes out quickly, but there can be competition, both getting an order in and also finding a place to sit. Consider getting your order in early in the day to avoid disappointment if this is a must for you. If you're a barbecue connoisseur, you might be disappointed. This is great barbecue by theme park standards, but we've definitely had better in different parts of the country. Here, you'll order, pick up, and eat your food outdoors in the hottest park in Disney World. It's beautifully landscaped, fantastically tranquil, but you might consider a table service option or try to grab an indoor table at Cetuli Canteen if your group gets cranky in the heat. And your number 3 pick for best restaurants in Animal Kingdom, coming in with a rating of 8.83. Tusker House. This African-infused character breakfast buffet provides a unique opportunity to see Donald, Daisy, Mickey, Minnie, and Goofy dressed in their safari finest. And the restaurant itself is decorated like an African marketplace. However, as of the making of this video, this restaurant is still currently closed, but keep an eye out on AllEars.net to check to see if it's still closed when you're ready to travel.
T. Timco 5 said, "This is one of my favorites for breakfast in the parks. They have classic breakfast options, plus some exciting African-based choices. Great selection of cocktails and options for kids and even picky eaters. Plus, you get to see the characters in adorable safari gear. And if you can snag an early or advanced dining reservation, you can get in before the park even opens."
The food is excellent, especially for a buffet. You get some unique flavors that you're not going to get on your traditional Disney character buffet, but you're also still going to have your classics like your Mickey waffles and your eggs and your biscuits and everything, but you're going to get some carved meats with some African spiced mustards. You're going to get some Indian dishes like some curries and things. So it's a really, really good breakfast as far as both the food quality as well as the characters.
With African options like a curry casserole called beef bobotie that is really delicious, as well as banana bread pudding, this is also where you're going to get those rare Simba and Nala waffles.
Tusker House is always a must-do for my family. It's one of the first reservations we make when we're making our advanced dining reservations. We really like it for breakfast or lunch, especially because of how adventurous some of the options are at the buffet.
I've heard that this is actually a great buffet for plant-based eaters, both in dishes that are already available in the buffet as well as off-menu items if you let them know what your dietary needs are when you arrive.
Pro tip, if you book a late breakfast, maybe at 10:15 or 10:30, then you can actually be there when it flips to lunch at 11 and try foods from both.
As with all the all-you-care-to-enjoy character dining experiences, Tusker House comes with a steep price, but you seem to think it's worth it. An anonymous reviewer said, "This is one of my favorite places to go to see the characters. I went on my honeymoon. My husband, who is a more adventurous eater, enjoyed trying all the different African cuisines. I am a much pickier eater, so it was nice knowing that there would be something I would enjoy. We had finished our food before the characters came, and the waitstaff made sure that all the characters met up with us before we left. Good time." And a reviewer named Charcoal2 added, "Perfect way to start your Animal Kingdom day with an early breakfast, lots of delicious food and memories made with Mickey and friends." The pros. Donald and friends star in this character breakfast buffet dressed in their safari finest. Lion King fans will love this unique twist on the ubiquitous classic waffle. Adventurous eaters and those who are on the picky side exist in harmony at a breakfast buffet that includes all the usual suspects plus more unique African-inspired treats. The cons? You're paying for the all-you-care-to-enjoy aspect and the character interactions. If these aren't important to you, then you're safe skipping this restaurant. Character breakfast buffets are very popular and can get pretty wild, even ones not themed after a safari. We heard from a few of you that because of the size of this restaurant, you felt like you had less time with the characters than at other character meals. Your pick for the second best restaurant in Animal Kingdom, with a rating of 9.18. Cetuli Canteen. Along with the function of providing meals to travelers visiting Pandora, Cetuli Canteen also serves as a cultural hub showcasing Na'vi items and artwork. This is a much-needed indoor quick-service option in Animal Kingdom, the park that at least seems to get the hottest and is also mostly outdoors. While you pick up your food inside, the seating in there only makes up about half of what's available, so there is more seating outdoors, and it's nice to have the option if the indoor dining room is full.
Biggest Stitch's Great Escape fan said, "I've been here every time I'm in Animal Kingdom because, in my opinion, it's a must-do quick service if you're in Animal Kingdom. It's pretty much a Disney Chipotle, but better. There's something for everybody, and the prices are reasonable and worth it. You can't beat the decor, and the dessert is incredible too. This is hands down the best quick service on Walt Disney World property."
That Stitch fan is right. This is the place you want to go to get your choice of a protein in a bowl with your choice of rice, noodles, or salad.
The first time I went to Cetuli, we had the family platter, and I was actually really surprised that everything on it, though a little unique, was really good. And now it's pretty hard for me to pass up a bowl when I walk by.
I love the tofu bowl here, and I actually really enjoy the boba balls they put on top. They act sort of like a weird chutney, infusing sweetness into the otherwise really savory flavor landscape of the bowls. If you have a very picky eater in your family, I would probably recommend taking the boba balls off, either asking the cast members to take them off or taking them off yourself and giving them to the boba lover in your family, i.e. me.
This is a good reminder. Most everything in your bowl will be familiar looking and tasting, but the boba is Disney's nod to the alien planet theming. A reviewer named BJ Servier said, "Love the beef bowl I got, but didn't like the boba balls. Next time I will ask that they are left out of my bowl." I'm definitely in that group of people who I don't understand the whole boba thing, but live your life.
You may know that I'm on a one-woman mission to spread the good word of the cheeseburger pods. And you can find those at Cetuli Canteen. They're absolutely delicious. They're one of my all-time favorite Disney foods, and I'm actually angry that it's not number one.
You were really split on the cheeseburger pods. While lots of people rave about them and say that they're the main reason to eat here, some of you are just not fans. Slider Sport told us love the bowls, but definitely disliked the cheeseburger pods. Sorry, Molly. With Timco5 adding, "This is my favorite quick service location in the animal kingdom. I am personally not a fan of the cheeseburger pods, but everyone else seems to like them, and I bet they are a hit with the kids too." The pros. This is a perfect intersection between familiar and one of a kind, a great place for picky eaters to dip a toe in more adventurous waters. You'll pick up your order indoors and have a choice between sitting indoors in the air conditioning or in a covered outdoor seating area. If someone in your party's on a specific diet, they'll likely be able to accomplish it here between the various ingredients readily available to compose a bowl. The cons. Okay, some of you did not like some of the ingredients that make these dishes unique, and the boba balls on the bowls, say that fast 5 times, definitely came up a lot in your reviews described as strange. This place is very popular, and while mobile order is available here, you'll want to get your order in early on busy Animal Kingdom days. You told us that the indoor area can get loud, and if you're sensitive to a lot of activity and noise, there are more serene options in the park. And your pick for the best restaurant in Animal Kingdom, with a rating of 9.47, is Nomad Lounge.
I am no longer angry that Cetuli Canteen is not number one.
Adjacent to Animal Kingdom's signature restaurant, Tiffin's, this beautifully relaxing lounge offers indoor and outdoor seating in an idyllic covered patio with views of Discovery River. Don't be surprised if your hunger for adventure takes a back seat to rest and relaxation once you settle in here. Handcrafted cocktails as well as non-alcoholic specialty drinks and small plates, all inspired by African, Asian, and South American flavors, not only make this your top pick in Animal Kingdom, at the time of the making of this video, this is your top pick for places to get food in any park in Walt Disney World.
Tonga team said, "This is a great spot to take a break and relax. The drinks are fabulous, the atmosphere is excellent. The menu has stories about the research trips they took while creating Animal Kingdom. I'm a nerd and I could have easily sat there happily reading that for an hour. If anyone in your party won't be riding Flight of Passage, this is a great spot to have them wait while others ride."
I love that tip. Because Flight of Passage can't accommodate all riders, I think this is an absolutely perfect alternative experience between the delicious food, the really interesting alcoholic and non-alcoholic beverage menu, as well as the beautiful serene setting. I think this is completely an equivalent experience for people who can't ride Flight of Passage, if not better.
I always used to hear that Nomad Lounge felt like it wasn't in a theme park, and I never really believed that. Molly and Morgan said it a lot, but when I finally went, I realized that it doesn't feel anything like it's in a theme park. It's like a total escape.
Now, we can't talk about Nomad Lounge without bringing up the gluten-free churros. Some of you told us they taste better to you than the regular ones. Of course, these are an especially exciting addition to those of you on a gluten-free diet. A reviewer named M2MC said, "We ordered 4 orders of churros and drinks, and our server was the coolest. Such a fun vibe. I usually hate taking time to stop and eat or relax because I'd rather be riding rides, but I'm so glad we stopped here." And Cheers to Disney Ears added, "Love this place. I have a gluten-free family member, and she has never had a Disney churro before. It is very surprising that there is only one place on Disney property with gluten-free churros. She loved them though. It was her favorite part of the vacation. This place is the best."
Fun fact, you can actually order to go. You may not be able to experience the ambiance, but if you really want to try the food and there are no more reservations available for the day, you still can.
That's another great tip and definitely something to keep in mind. Various nearby rock walls and planters provide some seating options outside of the lounge should you want to grab some food and drinks to go. This is a great park for that. You love this place, and it's easy to see why. Disney really nailed the setting and the menu, and this is one of those gems that will truly please most people. Diz Fowler Family AZ raved, "Sometimes words like amazing or fantastic or delicious still aren't enough for some places. This place is so yummy," another word that doesn't do Nomad justice. "But even our kids, 14, 12, 10, all love this place." The pros. When you go to one of the other parks, you get a lot of normal park fare. At Animal Kingdom, you get some really unique food options, and this spot is the definition of unique. One thing about Animal Kingdom is there's a definite vibe that works to keep you in a more mellow and tranquil mode, and this spot is one of the best for that. The churros, just do it. The cons? While you have lots of beautiful places to enjoy your food, you won't find a ton of seating at a lot of the restaurants. Though sometimes you can order off the full Tiffin's menu, you may have limited food menu choices. I love an adventurous menu, but some people find the exotic flavors too much. And that does it for your list of the 4 best restaurants in Animal Kingdom. What did you think of this list? Did your favorite restaurant make it? Or are you yelling at the screen over the fact that your fellow viewers picked a lounge as one of the best restaurants in a Disney World park? Let us know in the comments below, and head over to AllEars.net to leave your reviews for everything Disney parks related. Hotels, restaurants, rides, and more. You have the power to change this list right now by leaving your own review, and who knows, your opinion may be included in a future episode. If you like this video, please go ahead and click that thumbs up. Be sure to stay tuned to AllEars TV and AllEars.net for more Disney news. Follow us on Instagram at AllEars.net. New to the channel? Check out our other AllEars videos right here. And please subscribe to AllEars.net right here. You clang the little notification bell and you immediately get notified when we post a new video. This is Chris for AllEars TV. See you next time.